Hello, good morning, and here you are. It's a wonderful morning. Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? It's another wonderful day. It's a beautiful morning. Hello, Corinne. How are you this morning? Up a nice sunny day. I could see the sun coming in. It was so nice standing there watching the sun. Good morning, Yoko. How are you doing today? So how did you greet yourself today? Here you are. You are absolutely stunning. Beautiful ladies. So with the sun shining, did you kiss your lips and make you feel really amazing? It's Tuesday. Yes, it's amazing. And you had a beautiful greeting. So that's what matters. So let's see. We have to look at our very well, thanks, Corinne said, and here you are. Everybody, it's really nice. The past is over, and I am moving on. This is what our mantra is for today. The past is over, and you are moving on. We are moving on from and getting into something amazing this early morning. So once we know yesterday is gone, we have to move on. And we cannot carry it with us. It will not work for us to carry it with us, not at all. So one of the things that the morning blessing is all about is to inspire you, to get you to think and to think about some things that are going to be happening in your life. The things that you want to create and how you're going to do that. So with that, you always need faith. We talk a lot about faith because we need it. Faith is your belief in what it is that's great for you, what it is that's wonderful for you, and that is your faith. So faith, though, is letting go of yesterday, knowing you can do better in the new day. So whatever happened yesterday is that. So that's what your morning blessing is today. Faith is letting go of yesterday, knowing you can do better today. So good morning, Donato. How are you? So that's what you have to realize when you look at faith. Your faith is knowing that you have to let it go because you can do better today. Whatever you did yesterday that you're not satisfied with or the results wasn't the results you expected, so your faith is letting go of that and knowing that today you can do better than you did yesterday. So that's what is important about faith. That's what is important, to bring it out of you every minute of every day. You have to believe that whatever it is you're doing for yourself or for others is the best you can do. And that is where your faith comes in. So when you sit still and you look at the way life is for you, one of the things you have to remember is you cannot stay in what wasn't there. You have to move forward. You have to hold on to that little thing and remember, tomorrow I can go back and I can fix this stuff. I can fix this stuff that I didn't like. I can go back, no, but I can look at it and say, you know what, next time I do it, I'm going to do it better. Next thing I do, I'm going to do it better. Or maybe I did it and I want to do it a lot better than I'm doing it now. And that's always me. Every day I raise my level a little bit. I try. Every day I want to shift the needle. I want the needle to just move a little bit in the right direction to keep going. It's like pressure. I want it to be there. And the only way that I can do that is to make sure I let go of yesterday. And say, today is a brand new day. I can shift the needle. I can try a little harder. I can be more consistent. I can be more persistent. I can be more determined. I can be more focused on what I'm doing. And that is one of the things we have to remember. Each day we have is a new day to try again. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. It doesn't matter how terrible the last part of the whole year was, 2020, and half of 21 is coming up. It really doesn't matter all about that. What matters is the now, the present moment. When you're doing something, what are you putting into it? Are you bringing yesterday's memories of the falls that you had into it? Are you doing that? Because if you're doing that, that is not how we have to do it. We cannot take yesterday's memories of how we tripped and how we didn't do as good as we could have done and drag it into today. Then we're staying in yesterday, and you cannot move forward if you're standing in yesterday. So the entire thing about our life is to make sure that we have the faith to know that what happened yesterday stays in yesterday. And what happens, what we can do today is to improve and to try harder, forgetting yesterday's failures, so forgetting yesterday's misdoes and missteps, and looking at what we can do today, how we can push the button a little bit further, how we can get a little bit more gas out of the engine. So you wanted to do 500 things and you end up doing 60. Well, it's too bad. Today you have a chance to start again and do 500% of what you did yesterday. So that's what we have to do. We cannot take the sins of the father and drag them into our life. We cannot take what our parents did or what they didn't do or how they managed or how they didn't manage or how they treated you or how they didn't treat you and drag it in there. We cannot take that because we need to let it go. Our faith is letting go of yesterday, knowing you have we can do better today. So whatever transpired in your life before doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't matter because it cannot affect you now. You need to realize, no, I am in charge. I can do this. And I have the faith and I believe that I have let it go. It does not belong to me. That crowd does not belong to me. I can make my own standards. I can set my own goals. I can create my own life. I can create my own desires. I can stand on them. I can stand on my laurels and not the laurels or the defeats of my parents or my family tree or my heritage. What I can do is stand on my own 2 feet and figure this out, and knowing that yesterday was trash, today is the best. So this is what it is, a present. It was a present that you received this morning. You receive the gift every morning, the sunshine, and you notice it. The birds are chirping already. The leaves are sprouting. I was looking at the rose bushes and tiny little nubs are coming. So that means January doesn't matter to this rose bush. The rose bush is not sitting in the depths of the winter of January and February and saying, I am not going to let my little nub comes out. Apple blossoms are happening already. Why? Because they know they have a job to do in the present moment. And so do us, each and every one of us. What it is we have to do today to excel, what it is we have to do today to reach somewhere, what do we have to do today to cause our heart to sing of joy and to have happiness and thankfulness and gratitude and appreciation. Who can we send love out to today? Who? There has to be somebody. It doesn't have to be a lover in the sense of lover. It could be a child. I said you can send love even if the person is not standing there for you. You can send love to a child that's far away. You can send love to siblings, to families, to friends, to parents. If you're blessed and still lucky to have your parents with you, pick up the phone and make a call. It will not take anything out of you. 5 minutes, you can spare that, can't you not? So change what you did yesterday. Change the thing that you did yesterday that you didn't like. Don't look back on it and say, I cannot fix it. The rose bush is not looking at winter and saying it's too cold to push my bud out. The rose bush, when I saw that, told me I need to start fertilizing them because this is when it is fertilized. You have to do it now, Tessa-Marie, because I am ready, I am hungry, I need fertilizer. So this is what it is. We all need something, and today is the day for you to try again and to see if you can master this and push forward just a little bit more and change the direction of the needle. If your needle is faltering away from where it should go, then you know what you can do, push it. Push it a little bit, try a little harder, stay a little bit more focused, be a little bit more determined. Honor your time, respect your time, set boundaries for others so they know that there's a certain time I need to do that. Tell them. Tell people, at this time, I cannot do this for you. I'm going to do that. Set your boundaries and keep those promises that you make to yourself. If you don't keep the promises you make to yourself, how can you keep promises you make to others? So one of the things you have to do, don't have to say more prayer. It's you're not kidding. You have to pray more, but you have to set time for that. You can pray all the time, anytime. You can walk and pray. You can have a shower and pray. It doesn't matter where you pray. But you must extend your time. And you must realize that yesterday is not today. It's a different day. It's what today is the 30th. One more day and March is gone. So this is one of the things that hi Ali, good morning. And that is one of the things you must remember. Yesterday, letting go of yesterday. That is what faith is. And go forward into today and do better than you did yesterday with all the things you had to do. So that's what we have to do. And each time somebody thought it was important for them to tell me that again. Since you're doing your live on IG, you don't have as many people on. And I said, I really don't care. Nobody had the frustration in Facebook that I had. And the point of it is that I looked yesterday and there were 50 people that looked at it after. So that makes a difference. So I don't care. The point is, if you come at the moment at 8 o'clock to listen to me for 10, 15 minutes, then that is something, there is a message for you. There's a pearl for you. There's a diamond for you. And there is your nugget. So this is what you have to do. Do what you do regardless of what other people think. I only look at numbers when it comes to money. That's the only thing I look at it for. When it comes to this, that is my desire. That is what I want to do. That is what I love to do. That is what I'm instigated to do. And I really don't care about anything else. I've never been somebody who cares about what people think or say. I have always danced to my own drum. And my drums tell me to come here in the morning and speak my morning blessing. When I started it, it was not intended to be here. I didn't even know why I started it. I just realized my children were doing, text everything. Everything was a text. And I said, you know what, how am I going to communicate with these people if I don't meet them where they are? So I met them where they are, and it grew. And today I'm sharing it with Yoko, who comes from Japan, Ali, who comes from Iran, Donato with Toronto, and Corinne, who's in Toronto, and anybody else that shows up and hear it later today. So who has it better than me? Nobody does, just me. So you see, this is what you have to remember. Don't drag yesterday into today, because today is a brand new day to start. And that is what is important. I like what I do. I enjoy what I do. I have a lot of fun doing it. I love your comments when you put comments on. I love when like when Corinne said, you need to get a mic because this isn't working. When I came upstairs, she said, I really like it there. And Debbie said something, and this one. That is what it's all about, letting me know what you think, letting me know what you care about, and holding on to your dreams, because this is mine. I'm not ever going to let it go. I'm always going to stand there at 8 unless something happens, and it has to be at another time. It used to be on the phone to a few. It became on the phone to many. It became on the phone to many, many, many. I couldn't control the many, many. Then it went on Facebook, and it was a stumble and a fumble, and here we are. And now it's on IG. And then I look at the comments later, and I'm stunned at how many people have looked making comments and what it did. So one of the things you have to do is that leave yesterday alone and concentrate on today, because today is the new day to try again. And I'm going to push the button. I'm going to raise my bar. I am going to try harder than I tried yesterday and see what I can come up with today. And I'm going to do that another day, as long as when I get up in the morning, I am up and somebody doesn't have to use their key and come to see if I'm alive. So this is what it is. So what I'm saying is that whatever you did yesterday does not matter today. As much as you think it does not. Let me hear what you guys are thinking. And so hello, everybody. Donato and Ali's having fun as usual. So what we must remember, guys, is that faith in self and belief in self is letting go of yesterday, knowing you can do better in the new day. That was your mantra. That is your morning blessing. That you can do better in the new day. And who can do better than you in the new day that you have in front of you? Nobody else. Nobody can do better than you. And that is what matters. So stay focused on your new day. See what you can do with it today. I have great plans for today. I have to always ride. So I'm going to ride and I'm going to go for my walk. Maybe I'll do that as soon as I'm done, and get that out of the way so I can focus on doing what I want to do today. I focus on doing better than I did yesterday, and I know I can. Yesterday, I certainly did well, but today I can push it a little bit better. So guys, have a wonderful day, and don't forget what your mantra is for today. Today, I can do better. Yesterday is gone. But today I can do better than I did yesterday. And that is knowing the faith, having faith in self, having faith in your God, and knowing and pray. Pray about it. You know, it doesn't have to be an hallelujah of prayer. Prayer is saying, God help me. I told you guys how many times I've said this. And many times I don't know how I got where I had to go when I was lost or when I was in a really bad snowstorm. And I had children with me and I was on the road. I wasn't driving and I just said, oh God, help me. The next thing I know, I was pushing the key in the door and I still have no idea. I didn't have an idea then and I don't have an idea now how I got from where I was to where I had to be, which was home. So faith is believing that if you ask, you will receive it. So have faith that today is a day to start and be marvelous. So sending you light and joy on this absolutely morning. I am going to see you guys later tonight. Some of you should drop in and see what we're going to talk about. So I hope you remember yesterday is gone. And today is the only day you have. So make the best of it because you're not going to get another Tuesday, 30th of March, 2021 again. It's going to go tonight. So sending you light and joy. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you everybody for coming. Donato, Corinne, and Yoko, and Ali, and somebody else. and everybody that showed up today to spend a little bit of time with us. So have a wonderful day, everybody. Who said Mother Knows Best? Oh, it had to be you, Donato. So Mother Knows Best joined. Oh, thank you. You wave. Oh, thank you. I love that name. It's cool. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed our little chat for today. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.